I make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up in an advantage. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had to plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advance.
Welcome back, everybody. Word of Mouth Friday night. We have a Sussex recap. And I do like the opinion of Neil. Yes, still recovering. Unfortunately, we had a couple COVID breakouts. Brandon, Matt, I hope you guys are feeling better. Didn't get hit too hard. A few of us didn't get hit too hard by a virus, except an alcohol virus. And guys, from the bottom of my heart, there are a few of you I've reached out to apologize to. The libations got the best of me, as some may have heard. I got to be better than that. I do apologize. Know that I love you all. And if I did something to offend any of you, please reach out. I've tried to reach out to anybody who I may have. But I know I might have missed a few. Not much else to say about that, really. Drank too hard. Went too hard. Hopefully didn't ruin an experience for any of you guys there. And I'll do my best not to let it happen again. I'm not going to guarantee it, because sometimes, guys, alcohol does get the best of us. Richard and I talked about this before. We are both emotional. We're very emotional individuals, and sometimes we let things bottle up too long. But thanks, Corey. That means so much to me. I appreciate it. But there are some things that I got to work on. And I hope you guys are a part of it in the future. That being said, we're not going to make this a very long stream tonight, but I do want to go through this events mode a little bit and play a couple games. It's a pretty standard one, but there's a couple holes that got extremely hard due to where they are positioned in the course. It's all 2021 game. So, Oh, Rocco. Was that before or after? Yeah, dude, I think all you guys have to do is put a spigot right here, and we can all drink car bombs for the month, dude. Very easily. You just tap me right here, and we'll drink car bombs. It's there. It was, some of us have been cooped up. We let the animal out of the cage a little too hard. That's all I can say. But like I said, I want to reach out. If I wronged one of you in a way, please reach out to me. I will absolutely try to make it right. And if I can't, thanks, Michael. It was good to meet you too, bud. But let's play a little T. How does that sound? How about we play a couple games? All right, yeah, I did get that message, Billy. I've heard that a couple times. It shouldn't. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's take a look at the event. I don't know, is this event the same one on? I haven't looked at a commercial machine. I really haven't looked at a GoldenTeeTV machine. I came down and played a few games of this. For the events mode this week, I started off using my 3-driver bag, right? But in my the bracket, okay, so my bracket match is pretty simple. Putts hold out early on me. I was trying to catch up the whole time. He shot a 1-better on me. So it ended up being 28-27 on Onse. I sat down, and guys, this is where I sat down. And apparently on Saturday night, I was really... Oh, awesome. But then I sat down to the bar, did pull tabs for a bit, and during that time period, it became quite a bit of beverages from a bunch of people that I got to meet for the first time. Yeah, I thought, hey, I'm a big guy. I can handle 6 shots in an hour. And then it turned into 20 shots in 2 hours. And it turned into, not a lot of good. Not a lot of good behind it. But, thanks, Phil. Thanks, guys. But really, let's talk about how good of, guys, there was 152 people there. And there were 2 parts of it. There were 2 parts of the tournament that were insanely incredible. Dude, qualifier. We almost got done in time to still be able to play doubles. You guys, we burnt through that. So props to power vending. Machines, almost all of them worked. There was almost 0 Watchdog reboots. I think we got to give IT a bit of credit there. Paige, Russ, Steve. Sorry, didn't mean to offend either one of you, Steve or Evan. But goddamn, you guys burnt through that. I think other than that, the match play was phenomenal. But I got beat, so I get beat by putts with a 1 better. Then I had to play Mike Yeager. I might have taken that one a little bit too lightly, but he misses an early putt. And okay. Well, so he misses he misses an early putt, so I think I'm going to coast. He then holes out the next 2, and I'm playing catch up. And lost by, I ended up quitting after trying to ace 17 a hidden and went wet. It's a good game. Boom. Yeah, we did. But now Jonathan's had an experience there. And it becomes a tough one, okay? So I ended up qualifying with Jonathan Munn. And it was me, Jonathan, and Kirk Stimper. Now, I was trying to show Jonathan and Kirk through Jonathan's gameplay. Now, it becomes a tough one because as someone gets close to the cut line, I don't think it would be right to try to coach through, right? And that becomes an issue in qualifying, right? I don't want to sit there and go, okay, do this, this, and this. Now, Jonathan had a bad round early on, so I didn't think he was making the cut line. So we spent most of the time going through, and I hope it didn't slow Kirk down at all, but I think he was picking up on a lot of it too. But we were going through and showing, Jonathan, I know you got to see, but I mean, I'm like, okay, so what did I do there? And I'm asking, and I'm like, so make sure when you're watching me play, if you know I'm playing Stouts, and you're playing Stouts, and you have a club that I'm using, especially, you can sit and pick off of my shot meter and go, and it's not even noting the fine tunes of the shot meter on exact miles per hour, but really seeing, okay, did he hit it straight? Yeah, he did. Now, he was off a little right. He missed a little right. Okay, so now I pick my mark based on his divot and know that if I do that same shot but hit it straight from the divot that he had, then it's going in. And honestly, he got one on Forest, the short Forest par 3, I think it's 8 or 7. He got a hole in one in it because he watched. He goes, okay, Mouth did this. Cool, I'm going to move it here. I'm going to do it. None of it. And I saw him dialing it in later on as we moved it through. I did say Kirk. Dave, I've known Kirk for about 20 years, man. Is this like his name is Andy Paulson? But so, guys, it is so imperative to pay attention to your opponent's shots when you're into serious competition. Now, as you start drinking, it's hard to pay attention to your own shots more other than somebody else's. But pay attention to those shots, man. Watch what they do. Watch how it reacts. You can get all of the information now with the shot meter. Before, and I remember getting off the train at Union Station and ended up skipping out on my classes at DePaul and going and hanging out with Chuck Wagon all day. And back in the day with no shot meter, Chuck would get me every now and then because he'd make a shot that looked like he hammered something. And I would try to follow what he did, and I'd blow the shot by like 50 yards, and Chuck would just laugh at me. Because you don't have to watch their hands and the motion of everything. You can physically see, forget about what I do here, all the magic in the hands. Shot meter tells you exactly what happened. But so pay attention, get used to everything that you see. It is imperative, especially with Stouts. Now, I did hear some things this weekend that make me think that we might have somewhat of a change to Stouts coming. I don't know for sure, so we'll just wait to see. If the change that I heard is occurring, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But it could make a difference to some of us. So look forward to that in the future, near future especially. We might have all gotten down a road with a certain ball that ends up becoming obsolete. Oh, Brandon, I don't want to watch my opponent's shot at all. I want to see end result. I want to see the bounces on how the ball plays on the green. And I want to stand where I can see what their shot meter said. Other than that, done. There is no sense not getting that extra piece of information if it's available to me. I mean, that would be like saying we're playing match play. We're playing. That's not that. That isn't what that would be. What I would hope, but that's not what I heard. What Al just said isn't what I've heard. I don't think it's dropping that far. I think it's going to be somewhere in between where it's at right now and where it is. In between stock and another one. Now, should it be stock, just like arrows have those crazy benefits? Yeah, it should. But even at stock distance, I would have to think Stouts are still going to be the play. I would still think even if stock distance. I think it's more of a distance issue. Just like with arrows. Like you have that benefit of arrows being able to, off the tee, do crazy shit with straight shots. But then in the same sense, off of the rest of it, it's stock. So there is definitely a detraction there. Now, Stouts with the wind advantage, it 50% is a good number. I like it. I think it does a lot for it. I think that the people that have only played Stouts when they switch to another ball, they're going to see a gain in skill of their game and a drop in scores quite a bit if they want to compete. But obviously, we all have to see. God damn it. Now, this setup here, though, it gets kind of interesting, right? Because we have hole 10 on Onse is the last hole or right at the end of the game. And with some of these 17 or 18 mile per hour winds that come later in rounds, it can be, I've had some really challenging setups. The other one is, I want to say it's 15 on Forest is in here. And that's can be challenging too. I started off, like I said, using a 3-driver bag because of that shot on 15 of Forest. And then realized I'm still only playing the 8.5 driver when I'm going for it. So I wanted to have my 4-iron in there. And we'll see. Now, I hope nobody here had Ohio State as the top of their bracket. That was a rough one today for them, my man. Whew. Good thing I didn't have them going past the Sweet 16 anyway. But it looks like we got a couple other ones coming up right now. Purdue and North Texas is Purdue and Big Ten might not be having a best of days. But this one got me in the qualifier too. This was actually the first shot I missed during the qualifier at this weekend. It was a different one. I want to say it was a big wind in the face, and it was really long with the pin in the top right-hand side. So I went here, full seat it, and then tried to go back left a bit. And if I would have gone out to the right a little, the shot would have hit the rough. But instead, I caught water first. It didn't get up. The bounce is stock bounce, though. The bounce is stock bounce, dude. So I don't think that the bounce will change whatsoever. I'm happy with that. Dude, my arm feels bad. I tell you, the worst thing that I think I got a foot fungus from our hotel room. And I don't know. I blamed Richard, but I don't think it was him because he doesn't have one. And I wore closed-toed shoes the whole weekend, so that was a little goofy. Oh, Jesus, Seth. Don't know. Justin, I don't know. It's just a rumor that we've heard. It is not coming from me. I cannot confirm nor deny it. I don't know. I really don't think I would really, if it was my opinion, I didn't think it would happen. But I did hear it from a couple other people there too. Now, I don't know if anyone saw the Peggott announcement too, that was it the St. Louis tournament now? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Uh-oh. Hi, Steven. Now, in other news, the Bears signed Andy Dalton. I know we're really happy about that. Yeah, see, I also heard the Stouts would stock plus distance, and that would make 0 sense because that would have like the opposite effect. That would make them longer. But I did hear, yeah, it's kind of goofy, but we'll see. God dang it, it switched to my 3-driver bag. Good thing I got this closer. This is the reason I didn't want the 3-driver bag, because of this hole, because I have a 4-iron that's a thumb shot from here. Okay, well, I'm glad I had the 5. Yeah, so the first Peggott announcement is they're going to be hosting the first Golden Tee mobile tournament as well. So that's kind of cool. Hey, Joe. How you doing, bud? Pleasure meeting you and your wife. Had a great time with you. I don't know if Ben's in here either. You and your wife. I don't even think I got her name. All I know is that she's got great sweaters. More sweaters. More sweaters, even though I don't think it was even sweater weather anymore. Do we have an over the top here? No. I saw a lot of goofy approaches on this hole, too, that I don't like. Florida's probably out for me. I really got to see. I don't know. We'll see. Did they make it yet, Seth? I didn't see it. Okay, good. All right, we're going full here. It is really amazing how much some of these holes can change just by changing where they're positioned in the holes so that you have bigger winds, less wind. It's kind of crazy if you look at it. I don't like this at all. It really wasn't in my playbook to begin with. I'd like to see it happen, but I don't know with family obligation. But other than that, I would be thinking that I would be going to everything else. Well, hi, Lauren. I gotta say, one of my pleasures of the weekend though was getting to hang out with your dad, Lauren. Chief's a gentleman and a scholar. Dustin, I want to meet everybody, but I think we got to do it in stages, because if I don't do it in stages, I get out of hand. See, look at this though with the 10 win. I saw some interesting shots here, and I don't have it in my bag. I know in the qualifier I watched Haas do a stock 6-wood right through that gap. It certainly doesn't look right though, does it? How do we want to play this? Now, we're one better right now, so as long as I get a birdie, I'm not going to be too upset. All right, let's try the one through the... Yeah, I don't play a one bird. I don't think the one bird's going to turn that much either, is it? God, is that high? And my gap isn't there either. Well, we made it happen. Yeah, I like the 5 high, but I went through the gap that I know. All right. Well, mother balls. God. I think the high 6 is the shot here, isn't it? Of course. I hate that hole. I can't judge that thing. I knew if I killed it, it would get there. Oh, that sucks. We blow the one better. We'll play it again. Oh, now did we have anybody else that feels ill from the weekend? I mean, because honestly, if we have 150 some people, if we had 150 some people and we had 2 people possibly that we know tested positive, that's actually, can't really be upset about that. And I know that a lot of us were not very cognizant of being safe. I blew it. I just blew that. God damn it. That was an easy one better too. Oh, we will. We will. But no. We will get not lit, we'll kindle. We'll get some kindle going. Like maybe instead of lit, we'll get like one of those porch fires. You know, like one of those fire pits on the porch. That's how drunk we need to get from now on. A slow burn, yes. No, Adam, no patrollers, dude. That was the worst, best idea we've ever had. Ah, Jonathan, they did. They really did. Oh. All right, let's go for the ace. This isn't bad look. Yeah, they've been giving us this high box look on this in this event quite a bit. it is kind of crazy, right? You just wonder. I hope that nobody here thinks it's a scam or. But God, if it happened, how does this come for? Oh, cherry bombs and car bombs. I don't know if I had a regular beverage, not one of those. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that, Seth. We never figured it out. It was a drunken night in Chicago, and me and Lizzie and Adam. I think John Tatur was there, and something came out that tasted delicious, and we named it a Patrobler, and none of us could ever come up with what it was again. We kept trying mixing Patron because we knew it was Patron was the base, and we kept trying to mix things up with it, and every time, every one of the shots that we tried wanted to make us puke. It's going to be one of those great mysteries of the world. The worst thing is, I woke up, I felt fine. I mean, I felt completely okay. Oh, ah. And right now we got James Bradwell's leading this with a 160. It means he's got the clean rounds every time. You're late, CJ. You missed it. Sorry, bro. So nothing applies to you anymore. This is kind of like the setup in the qualifier, almost to a T. Obviously, it was a joke, so a little rewind time is good. All right, we got these games on. Oh, Purdue and North Texas. How much time's left in that game? I'm looking at 61:59, but I don't see a time on the DirecTV mix. God, how bad is this offset? Oh shit! Now I see it. Now it kicked over. That would also be a problem for the Big Ten losing two teams like that real quick. Yeah, it looks like 21.3. All right, that's a good one. Hey, Jason, how you doing, sir? All right, we got my right bag, so now I don't have to worry about having to smoke a 5. I can thumb a 4. Although I'm probably hitting a 5 backspin here, and this has a chance. there were a couple shots that I hit during the qualifier too that I literally had never hit the 10.5 straight over the trees. I always hit a C3 on that. But it was so perfect to line up the second shot by hitting the high 10.5 to go right over that tree that you kind of had to. I thought I was special when I got once 10 in the qualifier, and then I'm watching all these other guys going with stock 6-woods right through the middle. But when I watched people doing it, there were only like maybe 25% of the people were getting it through there without an issue. The shot that I play, I get through most of the time. I sometimes get stuck on the hill, or sometimes it's just a long putt because you don't really have a lot of options on where you put it. Stop. All right, we're still clean. We're good. All right, so we're past the hard ones. We just need a whole lot would be great. We can hope that 17 or 18 isn't just trashy, which I'll blow that hole too much. Yeah, we did. I did have a good time. At the expense of others in some cases, and that's why I started off apologizing for that. Yeah, real good time. All right, let's get the ace. Damn it. I don't know too many people that were at the tournament didn't have a good time, so that's good. Yeah, that's Richard talking, not me. Oh, got it. Saved my ass there. Low T, low release, stout new. What are you talking about? Oh, that's much more friendly. Thank you. All right, let's not blow this again. Oh, a clean one. I don't carry an 8, I carry a 9. All right, so we're right there. We're right on the cusp of passing James up now. Now, guys, I did say I'm making it quick. I got plans with the wife in about a half an hour, so this is only going to be a good hour stream tonight. We'll get back on normal schedule Monday. I will say it was fun watching. I actually got to sit down for a good hour and talk with Jason Stark. God damn, that kid gets excited. I love it. When you read the text, I think that I said I enjoyed it. Come on, one time. Ah. So I feel like we're going to get back into the normal swing of things with events and things of that nature. I'm not sure if the watchdogs are 100% fixed. I'm still seeing some people reporting them. But other than that, it's okay. I'm right with you, Seth. No patches are needed for what they're doing. They're doing everything on the back end right now. Another one of these. Yeah, they are. All right, make a chip. Nope. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm going to probably have to go back and start changing up. I keep hearing that. I'll wait on that one, though. But even Stouts, if you played, even in Stouts with stock distance, what changes this year? Hey, Josh. Had a blast meeting you. You guys were great. Yeah, and honestly, I don't think stock distance would hurt them enough to not use them. It would change everything. You'd have to change up some of your approaches and things like that. Yeah, maybe. I can't imagine a ball losing distance is ever a good thing, though. I don't know, the 9-wood to where it's at right now is fine as well. Wow. Oh, that's big. Damn it, I didn't cut that enough. That's not going. I'm going to miss this pup. Hey, I lied. Oh, boy. Nobody knows. Once it was supposedly when Watchdog gets fixed completely. Hey guys, if you could give me 1 second here, I gotta take this. I'll be right back.
trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you.
All right, sorry guys. So guys, sorry, I didn't mean to cut out there, but that phone call is not a good one. I got to cut this short tonight. We'll see me back Monday probably. But once again, thanks everybody for going to Sussex. You know I love y'all. We will talk soon.